Today I want to talk about eating animals, because we have, in our society, we have like these clear lines. Yes, but we are not cannibals, we are not cannibals, so we're civilized because we don't eat other humans. We're not cannibals, so that means we're civilized and we have found a way of life. We know everything now. We are here and we have gravity, and we have the moon, and the moon circles the earth, and the earth circles the sun, and we are in the universe, and we get 100 years old, and when you're sick you go to the hospital, and we have it all figured out. We have this life shit all figured out. That's like what you learn in school, right? We have math, we have mathematics, we have language. Well, we learn a few languages, we learn science, maybe we learn Latin. And we have it all figured out, Whatever question you may ask, we have the answer, We have the answer. Science explains everything to us. Why does something fall to the ground? Well, because the law of gravity. And we have figured that out. This world is knowable, and we know it. Not only is it knowable, but we know the world. We know everything. That is like the attitude that you learn in school, right? You learn that we know everything, and that this life is predictable, and that it's because we know it so well that we can have a good life, That's what we learn in school. But where are all these clear lines, I look into the world and I don't see any clear lines. I don't see how eating a pig is different from eating a human. Like, I do see it, but I also don't see it, right? I do see that we're programmed not only biologically but also through school and through society, that we see eating pig as normal and eating human as horrible. But in the end there's no real difference, We are animals, they are animals. We live in the dirt, like maybe we have put stones over it, but we live in the dirt, we live on the surface of the earth. They live in the dirt. So I don't see the difference, There's no real difference. And yet we act as if we know all these lines. We have figured out the laws of this universe, and now we can just enjoy our lives, We have figured it out. We are progressing towards a better future. We are figuring it out more and more. We have already figured it out for a big part, and now we get to enjoy our lives, That's the attitude that you get in school. But for me it never works, I never truly accepted it, Like, to a big part, it kept me from asking like very big questions, like why the fuck are we here? What the fuck is this place? Who the fuck am I? Right? I wasn't really asking those questions because school gave me sufficient answers, But I always felt that something wasn't right. So I went looking for what's wrong, What's wrong? And then I found that this entire fucking life, this entire fucking planet is all built on lies and on acts. We're just acting, We're just dropped in the wild. We built some kind of a society, and now we're acting as if we did a great job, as if we're doing something important, blah 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 blah. But this all means nothing, right? We're just gladiators, essentially. We're here to survive, and do whatever it takes to survive. We just came up with the idea of society to survive, Other animals come up with being in a pride of lions and killing their prey like that, We have just a different strategy, but it's not special. It's not like it is special, but it means nothing. So I guess even though we figured it out, there's no enjoying in it for me. I always knew there was something wrong. I couldn't place the feeling, but I knew that I had this feeling, and the more I thought about it, the more it became clear to me that this life isn't good, When you're born, you think that this life is good, but it's actually not, So, yeah, I think there's no enjoying this, All the hard work, all the worrying, it's all for nothing, You're never gonna get anything in return for it. You're just a slave, Slave of the body, slave of other people. You're just a slave and there's no enjoying it. So yeah.